This was like, this is the best party. This is the best party I've ever attended in my whole life. The DJs that turned up in this Pepsi themed party did the most. Like, I didn't know I had this vibes in me. All right, guys. All right, guys. I mean, I really do have a lot to share. I was really in my mood. I didn't know I still had vibes in me until this DJ scattered my brain. Like, you guys, I mean, crowd control and DJ, I can't really fix that name now. The name is funny, but I mean, those DJs with Samaraya theme dressing. I mean, you guys are the biggest DJ ninjas I've ever seen in my life. I enjoyed that party 101%. I'm not even going to lie. So, guys, even with the hotness of this party, Sheggz still had time to drag Bella to a corner and they were having some interesting conversations. Anyways, guys, I don't know, but it's really loud. I mean, at this point, I'm just looking at this Bella and Sheggz. Hey, I pity shippers. Oh. I pity you people that are shipping this Bella and Sheggz. I pity you guys because, talk about toxic relationship. I have never seen a toxic relationship like this one. As in, Oga was still complaining this kind of hot party. He could not even vibe with all the party, with all these jams. No way. This dude has a big problem. So, guys, it's out here. Bella has said for the uptenth time that she's no longer doing, she wants to call it quits with Sheggz. Neo, I'm like, Bella, if you don't leave this guy finally for good, you are the biggest mumu. I don't know, but talk about cute monsters. I think Sheggz is one of the cutest monsters that has ever graced the Big Brother show. This guy is as manipulative as hell, and it's so irritating to watch him. Like, seriously. So, anyways, I'm going to be giving you the full gist as usual. Thank you for stopping by. Here we're talking about the Big Brother show. If you're a fan, I share my constructive analysis of the show. I give my undiluted analysis of the show. And guys, sometimes I drag some people, and I try to speak about what I call common sense because guys, you see, common sense is not common, and they are very annoying. There's some very interesting things I have to show highlights on. It might be upsetting to some people, but I just have to do it because I mean, this is why my channel is here. Um, if you love conversations, like this, please don't forget to subscribe. Let's get into the gist. So, guys, this is actually what Bella has said. I mean, in my earlier video, I literally shared about Bella crying and telling Big Brother she's stressed and all that and all that. And this time she said, you know what? Sheggz is over.
In fact, I've been very stupid. I've been a fool. And today, my mood on do. Tonight,
So what happened? Why is it suddenly over? I'm going to be sharing all that details with you. One of the things that I try to do in my video is just to take you through everything that is happening in the show. There was a lot that happened. Just stick with me from now to the very end. I just will give you the full gist as usual. But before I go into that conversation, I really need to say that this Pepsi themed party was late. I mean, all those guys looks like superstars, from their designer shoes, sneakers rather. I mean, everybody were looking like superstars, and I loved. I mean, Pepsi is really great at hosting parties. I mean, the dresses were fashionably beautiful. I mean, it was just amazing watching these guys. The vibe was loud. I mean, a whole Daniella even forgot about her keeping cool and calm, and she literally was vibing even with Dotun. I mean, the flow was wonderful. Cheesy was the life of the party. I'm not even going to lie. I really did enjoy it. I mean, guys, I'm not gonna lie. I really wouldn't want to even talk about this Bella and Sheggz Wahala. I mean, I would have loved to just talk about the whole party vibe throughout. But anyways, this happened almost immediately after the party, and I'm here to talk about it. So guys, the party was lit. I'm not even gonna lie. Everybody rocked everybody. Doing and Cheesy were rocking it like wildly. I mean, Cheesy is the life of every party. This dude understands his assignment in Big Brother's house. I'm not even gonna lie. He was rocking as if this is his last day in the house. I hope he's not going anywhere on Sunday because we need this vibe in the house. Looking at the things that happened, of course, Deji and I mean, Chichi were just in their corner doing their thing. You know, Bella and Sheggz were there doing their thing. We literally saw Chomzi and Eloswan doing their thing. Like everybody, like Hemis and Allison. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. The chemistry right from the Pepsi, whatever, was just lit and wonderful. Anyways, guys, going for that, I just liked everything. The fashion theme of the party was fantastic. The DJs were brilliant, like brilliant. I don't think I've ever seen a DJ that has rocked this party, that made this housemate feel like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, let's just do this thing well. So guys, moving forward, I just want to share some of the very interesting things that happened. I mean, the Bella and the Sheggz thing, I probably might get back to talking about it, but guys, let's just talk about some other things. This guy is just very irritating at this point. I just think Sheggz. In fact, I'm coming for his matter because I've been doing an exposition, rather expose. That's what I've been calling it, of the rubbish Sheggz has been doing, and I will be coming back to share more highlights on that. But let's just talk about what has been happening aside Sheggz and Bella. Bella and Sheggz deserve a special video just to talk about the two of them, and now we'll be doing that right after this. The most interesting thing that actually happened in the Saturday night party was actually seeing Sense Daniela kissing Dotun. Okay, I'm not just gonna totally blame her. Maybe alcohol has a part, but for somebody who was busy crying over misbehaving and back to the misbehaving, I think this is just a normal trait for her. I mean, she does not fool me with those her crocodile tears. Like we know it's going to come back to that, guys. Hey, interesting things have been happening. See this Rachel. She's a big fraud, and I think she and Giddy Fire know what they're doing. I think these guys are playing a hidden game, which I'm definitely going to be exposing because it was just quite interesting and amusing seeing how Rachel was busy faking highness. Like I can tell Rachel was not fake. Everything she was saying was sounding comfortable and sounding too script. I don't know if she's on a secret mission by Biggie, but everything about this Rachel babe is very cocky. So me, I'm just looking at Dotun and Daniela with one eye. I'm looking at Rachel and Giddy Fire with one eye. And guys, we even know that Deji and Chichi does not send anybody. Like these guys went down to business. They did what they have to do. Hey! We are coming back for these people. Like we're going to talk about this later. But let's just keep going into some of the things that actually happened in the party. This video, you check out the next video, you definitely be seeing that. So guys, basically the party was really rocking, and we saw Rachel and Giddy Fire like holding it down. And I'm like, okay, is this finally a done deal? Is Rachel and Giddy Fire now an item? Guys, I'm not even going to lie. After the party, there were so many interesting things that happened. Fina and Groovy, the kissing that happened in the party was really loud. We saw Hermes all over Allison. We saw Fina all over Groovy. We saw Eloswag all over Chomzi. We saw Chichi all over Deji. Like, guys, I don't know, but I mean, there was like a love antidote in the team, and I think Pepsi understood the assignment because I mean, right from the couple themed dresses that they wore earlier to the fanciful, like fashionable, whatever they were putting on, like made the party like really stand out. Anyways, guys, so very interesting things happened. Funny enough, guys, this was a Pepsi themed party, but we noticed that all the housemates got drunk. I still do not understand how Chomzi got drunk, how Doyin got drunk. Because literally, guys, we actually heard Adikune, our CNN, telling us that everybody is throwing up. And I'm like, how did these guys get drunk or Pepsi? I mean, Chomzi got drunk, Doyin got drunk, Daniela got drunk. It's just like Fina. Oh my god, let's not talk about that. Like I'm still looking at this ladies like, why do you guys always love to get drunk and get into trouble? We're expecting to see more drama happening. It's quite hilarious. But anyways, that is what it is. I mean, at this point, one of the things I'm really thinking about this night, while I was shooting this was I hope Kitty Fire does not take advantage of Richard because I mean that would be very terrible and ungentlemanly. We saw Chichi and Deji all cuddled up, and Chichi was busy talking about love affair. Hey, last breakfast will get to all of these housemates. That is just what I know about this ship this season. So guys, let's just talk about this Bella and Sheggz thing. So literally after the party, I mean, this guy was accusing her of walking away. I mean, the party wasn't even over when Sheggz started, and somehow the camera took it away from them. And then later on, we saw them in the toilet. I mean, they were having a decent conversation, and I think during that time, Sheggz said this
Looked me in the eyes and told me that you might go back to your ex when you leave here.
to Bella that, I think after this thing, I'm going to go back to my ex. And I'm like, okay, you're going to go back to your ex, and you were busy doing PDA on screen. See this Sheggz. Like, this is the strategy he came to the house with. Like, I'm not even going to lie. I mean, this guy keeps on talking about X every single time we listen to him. The only thing we hear is X this, X that, X that I love for 3 years, X that. I mean, it's funny how it means that this guy is reconciled. Like, from Bella's everything Bella said, I connected more to her. I was like, okay, Bella, I hope this one you're saying your mumu don't do. I hope you are able to swallow it up, because this guy is as manipulative as hell, right? When that thing was going on, I mean, Bella literally said, you know what, it's over. You've been threatening me that it's going to be over, blah, 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 blah. My mood don't do. I'm going to be walking away from this relationship. And then next thing we heard Bella and Sheggz say, hold me. And then Dave started crying. See, you see this ship. You guys like keep shipping, but the toxic nature of what I'm seeing between Sheggz and Bella, it's very annoying. And I think Sheggz Sheggz is just a cute monster. Bella needs to be very careful and should actually concentrate on her mental health. I think she doesn't understand what mental health actually means, because with the way this guy has been playing with her mental health, uh, this might be very traumatic for her. Maybe after the show, if she's not very careful. I mean, Sheggz is a monster. Let's not even twist. I'm not just going to twist my words. I'm just going to keep it real as it is. At this point, my big question is, what do you guys really think about this fellowship? I have been sharing mine, and I think this guy is playing a big game. I still have more conversations on this Bella and Sheggz thing and all the fakeness of all the ships in the house. You guys probably want to stick around, and of course, stay tuned, because I have some more things that I'll be sharing with you guys. Till I see you next time, it's still Judy. Keeping it real as usual. Ciao, ciao, guys.